Hi, I'm MC Toit from BidX1 South Africa. My background, I grew up in Bethlehem in the Free State. My grandfather and father was both auctioneers. They did the livestock in the area. I remember there's a picture of me when I was 1 year old sitting on the rostrum next to my father doing an auction. So I was probably bred in becoming an auctioneer and started doing auctions from there onwards. Starting my own auctioneering business was pretty much from the start. I had a brief stint with an auction company in Durban for a year. After that, immediately started my own auctioneering company, and then Colliers International bought out half of the business. I moved to Joburg and we started doing auctions on a national basis. I then joined the BidX1 group in 2018. Felt that auctions was done exactly the same way as my great-grandfather actually did auctions, and we needed to change. We needed to get the auctioneering industry into a different level, and that was why BidX1 South Africa started. We conduct online auctions for multiple properties at a time, and the technology allows us to increase the buyer's market and basically allowing us to be flexible and to do what we do best, and that is sell. So I've been in the auctioneering industry on a professional basis for over 20 years now. So being an auctioneer is quite fun. My best part is pretty much interacting with clients and meeting different people. You meet quite a few characters in the auction industry, and then traveling. Auctioneering industry has allowed me to see the entire country. I've seen parts of the country that some people don't even know exist. I didn't before I had to go there, and basically I've had an opportunity to travel abroad as well. I attended the NAA conference in America and met auctioneers from all over. So mentors, I have to give a big nod to my grandfather. He was always available on a phone call away, basically giving advice if I needed it. And then I learned quite a bit from Jonathan Smith and Hein Nutten, who both are auctioneers. So the auctioneering journey has been interesting and a lot of fun. When we started with BidX1, we were pretty much against the norm, the way that property auctions was dealt with at that time. So we went completely differently, and we were pitching against the grain purely because we were only doing it online. And the interesting part, obviously, COVID happened, and all our competitors had to upgrade their platforms, and post-COVID, we were the ones that was there, so our competitors had to follow suit. The challenges that we've had is going online and selling property online. It was different, and it was not really known by buyers at that stage, so we had to bump our heads a few times to find the right recipe in terms of conducting auctions online. We had to make it feel that you're not transacting just with a machine. You need to be able to feel that a person is behind this machine that you are transacting at. We believe that that is the most critical part of doing a successful online auction. The speciality from BidX1's side is that we conduct property auctions. We conduct auctions of all types of property. I myself personally have done every single auction almost that you can think of, been involved in game, livestock, all of that, but specializing in property mainly at the moment, and we believe that I love doing properties, and we believe this is the avenue to sell property at. We currently, in the areas that BidX1 operates in, is nationally. We operate on a national basis. We also do have offices in Dublin in Ireland, as well as Madrid in Spain, Cyprus, and in the UK, and probably a lot of other countries to follow quite soon. BidX1's biggest accomplishment was to be the disruptor, to change the way property sales in general is done in South Africa. And the first online auction was definitely a highlight, where we had interaction with buyers, we had registered buyers, and we had bids coming through from all over. One bid came from the middle of the Mediterranean on a cruise ship, and then we had another guy the other day bidding on the golf course. Why people should join SAIA is that SAIA offers a lot for the industry as well as its members. The members get a lot of benefit through the knowledge of other auctioneers who've been in this industry for quite a while. So the board is experienced, and there's always someone to have a discussion with.